it's Melanie and Xander. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a massive Owlcrate and Owlcrate Jr unboxing for you. So stay tuned. Okay, so Xander is gonna go and play some video games while I unbox my boxes, and then he's going to come and join me for unboxing the Owlcrate Jr boxes. But just so you know, when it comes time to unbox the Owlcrate Jr boxes, Xander does not always like to say anything. He usually prefers that I am the one that shows off everything and talks about everything, but he likes to be here. And I have to say this disclaimer because a lot of the times I'll get comments of people saying that I'm not letting him do anything, but I actually want him to do stuff he just doesn't want to, and I'm not going to force him to do anything he doesn't want to do on this channel. So that being said, let's unbox these Owlcrate boxes. So I am 4 months behind. I have no idea what order these are in, so it's just gonna be a surprise in every box. Okay, so this first box looks like so. So this is the October box, and the theme was Lost in the Bookstore, which I really like that theme. And we have some super cute book nerd socks by Underline and Out of Print. I love bookish socks so much. I think they're so stinking cute. Okay, next we have some Choco Mint Truffle, I guess this is tea, from the Tea Spot. Oh, this is cute. It's a Love of Reading tea strainer. How cute. It's a little heart tea strainer. And then we have the pen, which always matches something that's on our print. So it's the girl there. Then we have another little print here, which is a Harry Potter inspired print. Got Hedwig. Cute. Okay, so there are 2 books in this box, which is really awesome. One of the books in this box I actually already got in a different subscription box. So I'll have to compare the 2 covers because I have the original cover and the Owlcrate one, both of which are signed. This is Pride by Ibby Savoy, which is a Pride and Prejudice remix set in Brooklyn, and the characters are Afro-Latino, I believe. And these beautiful end pages, I love them. I think the only difference here is the word pride is a different color than the original. And then it comes with this bookmark. It says, "You run this block, this hood, my heart." Oh, and this is a signed edition. So is the other one I have. And then we have a letter from the author. It says, "Dear reader, welcome to Bushwick. I loved writing this sweet story set in the neighborhood I grew up in. It's filled with love, laughter, hopes, and dreams. In the heart of it all is Zuri Benitz, a girl caught between the community she loves and the boy who challenges her ideas about him, herself, and the world. This PMP remix has a beat of its own, but the rhythm is familiar, so step into these pages as if they're a big block party and enjoy. From Brooklyn with love." And then the other book that's in this box is Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. It also comes with a little bit of swag. There's a bookmark that says, "Absolute power can corrupt even the purest of hearts." And a letter from the author that says, "Dear reader, welcome to the land of Iwagato. Prepare to be swept away in a tale of adventure heavily flavored by my favorite myths from Japan. Samurai, shinobi, kitsune, oni, and more all lurk within these pages. Honor and destiny entwine, and the music of their motion is fire and magic and steel. The time of the prophecy has come. The dragon will rise. If the scrolls that summon the great kami fall into the wrong hands, the world as we know it will end. Can a young Katsune stand against the forces of evil? Perhaps, but she cannot do it alone. Fox, Demon Hunter, Ronin, Samurai, Miko all must work together if they are to save Iwagato. Ganbate Kudasai, Julie Kagawa. Cool. And this is a signed copy as well. It's really cool that it came with 2 books. I always like when they have 2 books in it. That's just like extra fun. And there's still one more goodie down in the box, and this is really cool. It's a little like book clutch, like a book sleeve, but it buttons. And this is an Owlcrate item, and it is so cute. And it's really like a nice sturdy fabric. It says, books are a uniquely portable magic. I really like that. I wonder if Shadow of the Fox can fit in there, because it's a pretty average size, on the larger end, a little over 400 pages. Let's see if it'll fit. Okay, it won't fit. But Pride, I think, might fit, because it's on the smaller side. Yeah, it's a tight fit. So this may be more for like paperbacks. It definitely needs to be a thinner book and shorter. Like this is probably the maximum height the book can be, and it probably can't be any thicker than this either. And then there's their little magazine here, which has an interview with the author. They also show the difference between the regular and the Owlcrate exclusive covers. Just some fun stuff. There's the difference between the Owlcrate and the regular of the Shadow of the Fox. And then they also usually do an interview with one of the vendors. In this case, they did the Bookworm Boutique, who did the little book sleeve thing. And then the card for their next month, which was Rise from the Ashes. Okay, so that's all that's in this box. Now for the next box. Looks like this. Oh, and this was the November one, which was Rise from the Ashes. And the card looks like so. That's really pretty. I think this is a pillowcase. I love getting like pillowcase and things like that. Oh, this is soft. Oh, it's a smaller pillowcase. Not like a one I use for my bed. Okay, so it says, as long as there is life, there is hope. And that's from An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. It's really pretty. And then on the other side, it's just white. And it's really soft material. Then we have a box. A box in a box. And we have a little silver skull. Which is funny because this is a November box, not the October box. The Lost in the Bookstore was the October one. But cool. It's got the little owl sticker on the bottom. Oh, it says, when you reach the stars and live there forever, all the fears will go and death himself will die. And that's from Ray Bradbury, The Halloween Tree. It says, grow new life with this ceramic skull planter. Okay. And then we have their little pin, which always matches something from the print. So we have like the fire dragon head. Something in bubble wrap. This is an Owlcrate exclusive wax seal kit. Okay, so we melt the wax and then we drip it onto the envelope we want to seal. And then we press with this. And this is super cute. It's a little book with a heart and a little ribbon bookmark. Cute. I love that. This is probably one of the cooler items we've gotten, I think. It's very different. Okay, next we have Craftastic wishing bracelets. Roll 'em, string 'em, wear 'em. Wear your wishes on your wrist. Oh, well that's cool. So they're like these little strips of paper, and you write your wishes on them, and then you roll them up, and they make these kind of beads, and you string them, and you make a bracelet. This might be something that Xander really enjoys doing, because he loves that kind of stuff. Then we have a little postcard here. It says, "I know better than to be afraid of stories." And that's from Evermore by Sarah Holland. And then we have a little vinyl sticker, which looks like Dumbledore and Fox. And then the book that's in this box is one that I actually already got in another box. And that is Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Gyan. I think it's pronounced Win or Juan or something like that. I can never remember how to pronounce that last name. Okay, so it looks like maybe we have a sticker, or maybe it's a tattoo. I think it's just a sticker. Girls of Paper and Fire. And there is a print with the letter from the author on the back. And this says, "Girls of Paper and Fire. In my land, we're known as paper girls, easily torn, existing only for others to use and discard. But there's something they've all forgotten about paper. It can light the world on fire and make it burn." So the letter from the author says, "Dear Owlcrate reader, what authors say is true. Every book you write contains a little part of you. As my third novel, I thought Girls of Paper and Fire would be like the others I'd written before. That there would be aspects of what I know and think and feel and love and dream of scattered here and there throughout the pages, moments of myself captured in words, a time capsule of the person I was at the time of writing it. But what I discovered with Girls was so much more. It took all the beautiful and broken parts of me and held them out in its hands, telling me, 'Look, don't be afraid.' The funny thing is, I had no idea when I started writing Girls just how important it would be for me. I wanted to write a fantasy world inspired by my Chinese Malaysian heritage, one that resembled the imagination my multicultural upbringing created. I knew it would be a love story between two girls, and that they would be concubines to a cruel king. But I had no idea why. Now, looking back over the book, I see just how much of my life is embedded within its pages. It really is my heart laid bare in book form. Everything is represented. My passions and hopes, my opinions and fears, my life experiences, both terrible and wonderful. As often when speaking the truth, it hasn't been an easy process, and I know Girls is not always easy reading. But I hope that when you read my words, you can feel the honesty, passion, and care that I shaped every page, and that it might inspire you to brave when speaking your own truths too. Don't be afraid. Love, Natasha." And ooh, it's got a map. A beautiful map. And it's this dark purple, almost maroon color with silver font. Has something that almost looks like a beetle on the front, but very pretty. And then it's signed as well. Okay, then we have the little magazine thingy. Here's the Owlcrate versus the original. I think out of the two, I'll probably keep the Owlcrate one just because I really like the gold with it. And out of pride, I'll probably keep the original, because I like the teal better than the pink. And then the December box theme was Power of Illusions. And that's all that's in this box. It's funny that so far they've gone in order, because they were just kind of scattered everywhere, and I just kind of picked them up and piled them all up here. So it's really funny that it's working out like this. Alright, so here's the next box. Looks like so. So this is the December one, which was The Power of Illusions. And there's our card. It looks like that. Okay, so first off we have a little candle here. It's like a lavender color, and it's called The Lunar Queen, and it's blackberries, vanilla, fresh greenery. And that would be from Cinder. Ooh, that smells really good. It's like a sweet, fruity smell, but with the greenery, it gives it kind of a soapy smell, I think. I like it. It's a very soft scent. And then we have the pen to match our little card. Okay, next is, oh, this is cool. It's a wooden ornament. And it says, imagine and it shall be, there are no limits. And it looks like a snow globe. That is really pretty. And this is created by Juniper and Ivy Designs. And it's inspired by the Crowns game. Very cool. Next we have a magnet. It says, we lead strange lives chasing our dreams around from place to place. And this is a night circus inspired magnet. Ooh, that's an interesting feel, whatever this is. Oh, it's a tote bag. It says, gold shimmered no matter what, but few people could make darkness glitter the way he did. Stephanie Garber. And this is from like the Caraval series. It's talking about legend. This is a nice bag. Ooh, next is a magical monthly reading planner. And they had a great one in their box last year too that I absolutely adored. And I love it so much. Okay, so we have a place for our favorite books. And we have like the overall month view. And then it has like new releases this month, monthly TBR, and then like your book reviews where you like can write the title, author, the date read, your thoughts, and even fill in the stars. And it doesn't have like you can start it on any month because it's just fill in, which is great. That's awesome. Considering I'm not starting this in January, it's helpful that you can start it at any point. And it's like a really soft matte too. And there's a quote by Neil Gaiman on the back. It says, it's a new year and with it comes a fresh opportunity to shape our world. So this is my wish, a wish for me as much as it is a wish for you. In the world to come, let us be brave. Let us walk into the dark without fear and step into the unknown with smiles on our faces, even if we're faking them. And whatever happens to us, whatever we make, whatever we learn, let us take joy in it. We can find joy in the world if it's joy we're looking for. We can take joy in the act of creation. So that is my wish for you and for me. Bravery and joy. I like that. Oh, it also has like a weekly planner in it where you have like a section for each day. And then you have your to-do list, your reading list, and your notes. Such a cool planner. Now it looks like we have a chapter sampler here, which is, I think, part of the sequel of the Ace of Shades. It's King of Fools, the Shadow Game series. And this is an Owlcrate exclusive excerpt. And the book goes on sale April 30th of 2019. And then we get to the book, and that is Amber and Dusk by Lyra Celine. I don't think I've heard anything about this book. It is signed. It's purple and orange with like a almost lavender kind of font. Very pretty. And then it comes with a letter from the author, and it says, Dear Owlcrate reader, I'm beyond thrilled to be able to share Amber and Dusk with you in this month's box. I dreamed up this impossible world on a sunset flight, but despite its treacherous, intoxicating beauty, I kept catching glimpses of her, waiting impatiently in the dusk for someone to tell her story. A girl, with fire in her heart and strange colors in her soul. A girl who wears her ambition like armor and her want like perfume. A girl who might reach too high and fall too far, with nothing but her own blazing desires to catch her. She was born Sylvie. She will transform into Mirage. She can't wait to tell you her story. But first, a warning. Even a world without night can play host to shadows. Sincerely, Lyra. Cool. And then there's an Amber and Dusk gem necklace, which looks like what's on the cover of the book. This gem here. That's pretty. I actually like that. Then we have their little magazine. I don't know which I like better, the original or the Owlcrate version. I'm a little particular for the original on this one. Here's the Owlcrate, here's the original. But they're both really pretty. And then the January box theme is magical artifacts. And that's everything in this box. So I'm just going to guess that this is the January box, and I just happened to set these down perfectly in order. Sorry if there is an angle change, but my SD card filled up, so I had to change it out. Okay, so now on to this final box. I'm going to guess that this is the January box, and I just happened to lay these boxes down in perfect order. Alright, so this one looks like so. And as I guessed, I was correct. This is the January 2019 Magical Artifacts box. And I really like this card. It's very Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so the first thing I see is this really cute little box that says Owlcrate. And I really like this box. I don't know why. Ooh. It's got a pretty bracelet in it. Put it up against my black shirt here so you can see it. It's this really pretty, like, thorny vine bracelet. I love it. Okay, it says, are you favored by the Darkling? Amplify your Grisha powers by wearing your new antler bracelet inspired by Shadow and Bone and made just for you by Team Owlcrate. I really like that. Oh yay! We got some more bookish socks. And these are Master of Death socks. So they're Harry Potter inspired socks. I love it. Yay. And then we have what looks like a zipper pouch. I don't know, it's a weird mix between like canvas and denim feeling. It says, Kel wore a very peculiar coat, V.E. Schwab. And this is as Travers to travel. And this is from a darker shade of magic. That's very cool. Okay, this is really neat. Okay, so this says, Sting Sword. Sting is an ancient elvish blade. When orcs or goblins are near, the blade glowed blue, alerting the wielder and others who could see it to their presence. Biblo Baggins had it engraved with the Sindarin text. Translated into English, it reads, Sting is my name, I am the spoiler's bane. Also works great as a letter opener. So it is actually this wooden leather opener, and it has the quote along it. That's really cool. Okay, next we have maybe a pillowcase. Maybe something else. I don't know. It's really soft. Oh. No, not a pillowcase. It's like a tapestry, but a smaller one. It says, let me see. Without stories, we wouldn't be human beings at all. Philip Pullman. And it's this size. That's cute. Okay, so the book I actually thought about buying just the other day, and I'm really glad that I waited. I actually thought I shouldn't buy any more books until I open the boxes that I have, because I don't want to buy something that I've already got sitting in this room. And I'm really glad, because this was a book that I thought about buying. And that is The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chashki. So it has deckled edges. It is signed. Ooh, that's really pretty. And it's this green with the silver font. I was gonna say gilded font. And then we have this letter from the author. For one, it has this like I don't know, like B stamp on the back. And the front looks like it's burned parchment. It says, "Dear Owlcrate reader, I am thrilled The Gilded Wolves is in your hands. Paris captured my imagination years ago, particularly its Belle Opaque era. In my head, it was decadence distilled, pearls snapped between teeth, skin sticky from spilled champagne, cabaret in velvet theaters. But that, I soon discovered, was the gilded face it wore. The 19th century had many horrors: colonialism, genocide, theft, and hate. The Gilded Wolves grew from this fraught place. I thought about the something, I can't tell what the word is, of beauty and horror, the divine and the demonic. I wanted to explore the lives of characters who occupied that torn space. I wanted to know the shape of their dreams, texture of their nightmares, perfume of their world. Severin, Leia, Tristan, Enrique, and Hippox came to life on the page. Their adventures and hunt for treasure dragged my imagination to unlit corners of history and myth. They kept me awake at night. They made me weep and laugh and sigh. I can't wait for you to meet them and explore their world. Above all, I hope this story makes you question that which glitters too brightly. Even wolves can be gilded. Love, Roshani Chashki." And it's very beautifully written, but not the easiest to read. It's like tiny cursive. And then we also have like a luggage tag that's got the Eiffel Tower on it. And it says in here, The Gilded Wolves. That's pretty. And then in January, I'll read what Owlcrate says. It says, "We are thrilled to announce our new monthly enamel pen collection. From now on, we'll be including a high-quality enamel pen in every box. Each pen will be inspired by our monthly book pick, and we'll be working with a huge variety of incredible designers to make these pens come to life. Our very first pen in the collection was inspired by the Gilded Wolves and designed by Alchemy and Ink. We hope you love it as much as we do and look forward to sending you more magical pens in the future." So this is our pen, and it says "Wolves were everywhere," and it is really pretty. And then we've got our little magazine here. Okay, so the Owlcrate version versus the original version. I kind of prefer the original version because I like the gold. It's this that's made like more gray, bronzy. It's much more vibrant gold on the original. And then February's theme is Whimsical Beasts. And for a sneak peek, it says, "Every February box will contain an exclusive item designed by Four Seasons Fox." Okay, so that is all of the Owlcrate boxes. Next is the Owlcrate Jr. boxes. So I need to clean up this area a little bit, go get Xander, and then we'll be right back with you to open these four. Okay, I'm back here with Xander and Church. And we are ready to unbox the Owlcrate Jr. boxes. Okay, so here's what the first box looks like. Again, I don't know if these are in any particular order.
Mail call?
This is the October box, and it's Mail Call.
Not mail call. What is it? It says adventure awaits at the next stop. It's one
of those whistles. It's a little wooden train whistle. You want to try blowing it? Cool.
No, this one. This. Ooh.
It is a pen, like a, what do you call it?
Quill.
A quill. So fancy.
Gimme.
Ooh, it's a very, very fine tip.
Gimme.
You want to show how it writes?
I have bad handwriting, but okay.
Or how it draws? That's what he wrote with it. Very fine tip. Really nice. Here's your cap. And then there's like
It's like silicone all over, and it's legit like matte black.
Mm-hmm. Then there is this little like coin pouch, little zippered one that looks like a airmail. And it zips.
For your cats to use.
And then we have an Owl Post enamel pen. So it's Hedwig.
It's Hedwig.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like Hedwig. Hedwig's just an owl, so it's not like I know.
Oh, it's a white owl carrying a Hogwarts letter. These are super cute. They're little like stickers that look like stamps. They're adorable. And then we have the pen that goes along with the card here. And actually, I don't see this on the card. It's a little mailbox with an owl on it.
Ooh, okay, what is this? What is this? It's snail mail.
It's a all-in-one stationery. Okay, so here you write the letter and then you fold it in half, and there's a peel thing here, and you use it to seal over, and on the back it's got where you write the address, and it's a pad with I don't know how many in there, but that's really cool. Okay, and then we have the book, which is The Train to Impossible Places by P.G. Bell.
The wrinkles on the front is weird. It looks like a...
It's just because it's in plastic. So it is green with what looks like a frog stamped on it, and gold font. And this comes with a signed book plate and a letter from the author. And it says, October 2018, Cardiff, UK. Hello, dear reader, and welcome abroad to The Train to Impossible Places. I first told this story to my son when he was hungry for new bedtime tales. I filled it with as much fun, adventure, and magic as I could, but when I got to the end, I knew I wasn't finished. So I let the story grow in the back of my mind for a while before I finally wrote it down. You'll find the result in this month's crate. I hope you enjoy it. Bon voyage, P.G. Bell.
What does that say? Leave by? Like, bon voyage? Why?
Like good trip or something like that. And then we have the little thing here. I don't think they do exclusive covers for the middle grade. So I don't need to show you that. Okay, sorry if there's an angle change, but my battery died and I had to change that out. Okay, the last thing in the box is just what the November Owlcrate Jr. theme is, and that was Intergalactic Adventure. Okay, so that's all that's in this box. Okay, so now on to this box, which looks like so. And apparently I put these down in the correct order as well somehow. So we have Intergalactic Adventure, so this is the November box.
Ooh, what is this? Can you dodge all the black holes to put all the moons back in orbit? Ooh, what is...
So it's a little, like, old-timey kind of game.
This is hard. This is actually difficult.
Let me show the thing. So you have to move the little metal beads and put them into the holes without getting them into the black holes. So you roll them around like so. I've already gotten into 2 black holes.
There's only 2 though.
There's like 3. But there you go.
Well, let me just beat this.
Then we have the pen, which is the little rocket here. And we have Mini Hypercolor Thinking Putty in Starburst. What is...
I did it.
Good job. Let's see what Thinking Putty is.
Can you show? What is it? Oh, do I touch it? Okay, I'm taking this out.
Let me see what it says. The sun's not the only thing that gives off heat. Change your Sunburst Hypercolor Putty from orange to yellow with your own body heat. So
it was completely orange.
And now it's turning yellow.
Let me get the stuff.
Alright, while you play with that.
Ooh, that looks like it tastes good.
Don't eat it.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, then we have possibly a pillowcase, maybe? It's a pillowcase, and it says Space to Dream. That's a cool pillowcase.
I really like it.
Yeah?
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, that one was really cool how they did the detail.
Okay, so this month has 2 books. That's really cool. So the first one is Pie in the Sky by Wendy Mass. If only saving Earth were as easy as pie. And this says, Joss is the 7th son of the supreme overlord of the universe. When Earth suddenly disappears, Joss is tasked with the seemingly impossible job of bringing it back. With the help of Anika, an outspoken girl from Earth, he embarks on the adventure of a lifetime and learns that the universe is an even stranger place than he'd imagined. That sounds cute. What do you think?
I like it.
And then our main book is Sanity and Tallulah by Molly Brooks. And we have some bookish goodies in here.
I like that. Bookish goodies.
Okay, so we have a signed book plate. And this very cute letter from the author says, Dear Owlcrate Jr. reader, okay, so you know how sometimes there's something you really want to do, but it's super not allowed? So you do it anyway and just hope nobody finds out?
Yeah.
But then they do find out because, because they always find out? Well, this book's about that. And also science and really good ideas and really bad ideas and about fixing things when they break and also kittens and whether I'm allowed to have one on a space station. She isn't. I really hope you enjoy getting to know Sanity and Tallulah. I've had a ton of fun writing and drawing their adventures. Happy reading, Molly Brooks. Okay. Oh, so this is like a graphic novel.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, I want it. It's going in mine.
That's pretty cool. And then we have some Sanity and Tallulah, like test tube things of candy. And yeah, it's space candy is what it says. Oh, one thing that the Owlcrate Jr. Magazines do is it does have a, if you love this book, then you would also like these. So if you love Sanity and Tallulah, you'd also like The Missing by Margaret Peterson Haddix, Project Terra Crash Course, and Zeta and the Space Girl.
I think I might want a Haddix if I like that.
And if you like The Train to Impossible Places, you might like Book Scavenger, Operation Bunny, and The Phantom Toll Booth.
Wait, what's a toll booth?
You know when we're like driving to places in Florida and we have to stop and pay money?
Oh, yeah.
Those are toll booths. And then the December theme was Let It Snow. And that's all that's in that box. Now for the third box. And it looks like so. And this is the December box. And right off the bat, I see our little pen, which has a Yeti on it.
Ooh. It's heavy.
Oh, here, hold on. It's a box within a box.
There. Wait, it's a mug. That's what I kind of was thinking it was.
This is inspired by The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The Chronicles of Narnia.
Ooh. Ooh, and it goes all the way around.
That's very cool. I love, love, love the Chronicles of Narnia. So I think the Chronicles of Narnia is something that you would really enjoy reading, Xander. That's something we may need to do at some point.
Vincent Wooder. Make your own Yeti habitat for when you need a little snow. Makes 2 cups of pretty cool snow-like stuff. Pretty cool snow-like stuff.
Yeah, it shows how to make your own snowstorm.
Suspicious. Pretty cool snow-like stuff.
Well, that'll be fun.
Gimme, science experiment.
And then you have some Winter Wonderland socks.
I'm gonna put those on.
Well, can we show them first before you put them on your feet? They're, it's just like little snowmen and penguins, and it looks really cute.
Putting them on.
Well, you go ahead. Okay, next up we have some Ghirardelli Premium Hot Cocoa. This is a double chocolate mixed with hot milk. Next is an Owlcrate ornament, which is a polar bear wearing an Owlcrate sweater. Do you like your socks?
Yes. Very.
And then the book is The Polar Bear Explorers Club by Alex Bell, and it's illustrated by Tomislav Tomic. And this says it's an Owlcrate exclusive signed edition.
Hey Mom, why don't they do exclusive covers? That's weird. Like, what if we want some fancy stuff? Like, I want the fancy. I want the big cool.
So this one also comes with some bookish goodies. We have a Polar Bear Explorers Club patch. Looks like so. And a letter from the author that says, wow, it's a two-sided letter. Dear Owlcrater, I've always loved the thrill of travel, and over the years I've been lucky enough to ride camels and elephants and swim with sharks and manatees, visit some kind of sloths, and race through the snow on a sled pulled by huskies. And it got me thinking that it must be the most amazing life to be an explorer, always going off on a new adventure. This inspired me to write a book about a world where my characters might have unicorns and polar bears for pets, where snow queens and ice castles really exist, and where people could even fly through the sky on a magic carpet. If you like adventure, then the Polar Bear Explorers Club would be delighted to welcome you as its newest member. It's time to put your explorer's cape on and go on a frosty, magical journey with Stella and her friends through the mysterious, beautiful, dangerous Icelands. Happy travels, and don't forget to keep a sharp eye out for Yetis. Alex Bell. Oh, that feels really cool. It's almost got like a sandpaper kind of feel in some places, and then it's glossy in other places.
Ooh, that makes me feel uncomfortable. Wait, is that, they should have made it glossy right here and sandpaper right there.
And it's white and blue with gold font.
Ooh, wait, hold on. I like that.
And it is signed. And it has some illustrations throughout. Then we have the little magazine. It says, if you love the Polar Bear Explorers Club, you'll also like Breadcrumbs, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and Winter Frost.
Isn't that popular, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which one is that?
It's one of the books in the Chronicles of Narnia.
Which one is it though? Is it the most popular one?
Yes.
Because I've heard it a lot.
And then the January theme is Winter the Storm. And that's all that's in this box. Okay, now on to the last box. Looks like so. And this is the January Weather the Storm box.
Weather the Storm?
Mm-hmm. Okay, first thing is an umbrella. And it's a really cute umbrella. Alright.
Bad luck.
Okay, so it's got like little clouds with different designs.
Isn't this bad luck? Get the light out of my face.
I'll shelter you from the storm, my child. And this is made by Owlcrate. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Owlcrate there, which is pretty neat.
Hey, this is gonna help me. You know how in elementary school I actually did that? How I actually tried to do that, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And it worked? By me going like dun 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 dun. And it did that. This I don't even have to do anything, I don't think.
So this is a tornado tube vortex energy. Create exciting tornado action in a bottle. So what you do is you take this and you put one bottle on one side, one bottle on the other side. Have one filled up with water and the other empty, and you turn it upside down and you'll see like a tornado kind of thing in the top one as the water's going down into the other one. Anyway.
Let me go find a bottle.
All right now. Okay, then our little pin, which is not actually on the card this time. It's just a lighthouse. And then we have a bigger pin that says, "There is magic in memory." And then there's some Riddles Tea Shop, Storms of Bruin, an Owlcrate Jr exclusive tea blend. And the flavor is vanilla strawberry sweet cake. Then we have a Wizard of Oz sticker with the tornado and being silly, and the Emerald City there. And then we have a cloud spotting pocket notebook. It says a notebook with handy diagrams and guides to help you chart the wild blue yonder. For meteorologists, storm chasers, and you if your head is in the clouds.
Oh no, I've been caught.
So it looks like this.
Open it up.
And on the inside, there's a place for you to put the date, the location, the direction of the wind, the weather, the temperature, the cloud types. I guess a place to draw a picture and to write some notes.
No, I studied the cloud types.
There you go. And then the book is The Stormkeeper's Island by Catherine Doyle. An island that never forgets, a boy who discovers his destiny. Oh yeah, it goes with the big pen. Looks like so. And we've got some bookish goodies. Then we have a signed book plate here. And a letter from the author. It says, "Dear reader, welcome to Erinmore Island, the real-life home of my adventuring ancestors and their many daring sea rescues, is the inspiration behind the Stormkeeper's Island. Floating just off the northwest coast of Ireland, the island is 8 square miles of rugged wilderness, scooped out of the waves and held in the ocean's palm. It is home to choppy seas and roaring storms, towering cliffs and rolling green hills, which in my version of Erinmore give way to secret sea caves, whispering trees, and sleeping sorcerers. Magic sings in the wind and rumbles in the earth in search of the island's next guardian, someone who is brave and loyal and ready for adventure. Fionn Boyle is not brave, and he is certainly not ready for adventure, but when he steps off the ferry boat and onto the island for the first time, the ground begins to stir beneath his feet. It is almost as if the island recognizes him, as if it's been waiting for him for a very, very long time. The Stormkeeper's Island is a story about magic and memory, courage and sacrifice, and nature at its wildest. I hope you enjoy it. Catherine Doyle." Well, that sounds interesting, don't you think?
Yes.
Oh, it has like a how to make a rain cloud in a jar, a little science experiment in the magazine.
That seems interesting.
And it says, if you love the Stormkeeper's Island, try these great reads next. We have Beyond the Bright Sea, A Snicker of Magic, and The Pinderwicks. And February's theme is Lost and Found. And it says, what do you do when the thing that makes you, you, is suddenly taken away? Find out next month with a beautifully written new tale from an award-winning author. February's book is a contemporary story with a fantastical twist, all about feeling lost, being found, and the magical bond between siblings. This box is perfect for fans of Orphan Island, Breadcrumbs, and Hello Universe. And that is all that's in this box. I think we did pretty good. What do you think? Are you happy with all your stuff? That's pretty neat.
I really like this.
The whistle's your favorite thing?
I don't know, man.
What about your socks? Are those your favorite things?
No, they're pretty good, but like,
Not your. They're not as good as the whistle.
Not as good as whistle. Just this.
You like everything.
This stuff. This.
All the space stuff.
No, this is the only one thing in space.
Oh.
This is
the pillowcase and the little tornado thing.
and the.
What was your favorite item out of all the boxes? Comment down below and let us know. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!